Yo, what is up my people? It's your boy Josh. I'm back at it with another freaking video. If you are new, subscribe, turn on post notifications. You're welcome to channel that's football all day every day. I am your boy Josh. I have an Instagram, link is in the description. My name's on the screen as well. Go ahead, drop a follow. In this video, people have asked me for team solutions, but I thought of something way better. I said I won't do team solutions because they're a lot of work. Why don't I just list down 10 players you guys can use in your teams? You can rotate around your teams and whatnot, and they're under 20k. Without me talking too much, let's get into the video. Player number 1, Ring Haaland. You guys may not have expected this, but Haaland is pretty cheap. His card has just updated 4 minutes ago. It was less than 20k. As I was recording this, it was less than 20k, so I'm so sorry. But it's just roughly 25k. You can find an extra 5k. This is another overpowered card. You may have not known who's at least 20k. I personally recommend this card depending on what type of gameplay you're playing. If you're playing target man gameplay, you know you need a guy who's just a strong rock, a Lewandowski type striker. This is a very good alternative. Haaland has 94 sprint speed, 82 acceleration. His shooting stats I don't even need to talk about. You guys can see his shooting stats are deadly. He has slow agility, but he's not got the worst agility. 75 agility is just a little bit decent. That is the only defect of this freaking card. It's the fact that he's not agile. His dribbling gets affected for the fact that he's not agile. He's poor at dribbling, but he can do the simple dribbles, the ball rolls, the simple heel to heels. This stuff he can do. Haaland is pretty good. He's got the good physical, the strength, the aggression, the stamina, as well as good, decent jumping. This is a very good card I would recommend. 21-year-old has a 4-star. He's got, oh no, he's got 3-star, 3-star, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. That's a really big disadvantage for me, as well as the fact that he's a high on, you know, a striking position. Players like Cavani and Bobby Firmino who are on such positions tend to go back and help the defense. Like I said, it depends on what player you're looking for. Are you looking for a guy who will always be in front ready for the counter, or are you looking for a guy who will be coming back to defense? So he's a high. You can simply put him on stay forward, getting behind. This dude is gonna be so dope to use. Yeah, player number 2, when wasting no time, Ousmane Dembele, another fairly good card. This card is ever great in every FIFA. I think since 2019 until date, Dembele hasn't been a disappointing card for Barcelona. He just goes for 2,000 coins. I would highly recommend this guy. For Ousmane Dembele, doesn't really matter if he's going to start or he's going to be off the bench. He is very deadly on both positions. Starting with his pace, you guys know FIFA is pace and skill moves. This is the king of skill moves. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skiller. You can see his dribbling stats. I know his physical and stamina is quite poor, but he's got the speed, he's got the dribbling, he's also got the decent shooting. His shot power is 83, which is quite good. I would recommend mostly putting him as a sub, not really as a starter, but you can start him. He's a medium high, as you can see. Let me show you down. I don't want to just be talking. He's a medium high, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skiller, and as you can see, he's 5'10", a pretty basic card that you can use, and he's 2k, bro. Like, he's 2,000 coins. Just use him as a substitute and you won't regret. Player number 3, I know a lot of you guys are a bit skeptical. You're like, this guy, well, Aubameyang might have been not in the Premier League, is not a really good player right now, but I would guarantee you Aubameyang is a pretty good card in FIFA. Yes, a lot of you guys will hate on Aubameyang. I think his hate will really come from the fact that, you know, he's not playing well in the Premier League right now, but Aubameyang's stats are still relevant. The pace, for a striker, you have this type of pace. Trust me, getting behind, stay forward on any defender, he'll smoke that defender. His shooting stats, I don't even want to talk about them. Pretty decent stats. He's got good positioning, good everything. He's also got decent dribbling and decent agility. Fact is, Aubameyang's card isn't that bad per se. Aubameyang is a medium low defensive stats, medium attacking. I would really prefer such work rates on an attacking midfielder, but his work rates aren't that poor. He's not as far from a high-low, but he's also got 4-star skill moves. He's also got a 4-star weak foot, which is insane. People neglect this fact that Aubameyang has some decent stats that are workable with. You can bring him off the bench, you can start him in your team. I want you guys to try him out. I want you guys to send me messages, send me comments saying he worked out, he didn't work out. So feel free. I didn't know his price has just reduced. His price was on 22k 2 minutes ago. As you can see, it's now 19.25. This is the best left back in the game. I don't care what you guys say. This is the best left back in FIFA 22, in my opinion. I love using Madrid and he never disappoints me. So some of you, you have to agree with me that this is one of the deadliest left backs in FIFA 22. In my opinion, he must even be the best left back. We don't need to talk too much about his stats. We've seen the pace. He's got the decent passing. He's got the dribbling. If you didn't know, Mendy's even a 5-star. He's got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. I don't know if it's the other way around. As you can see, he's got decent stats: 89 stamina, 83 strength, 82 aggression, 79 jumping. I do believe that if you add these chem styles to him, you can boost the defensive stats real quickly, and he'll become so annoying because he's so pacey. I don't care which striker you have against this guy. Bring Mbappe, bring Ronaldo. This guy can easily catch them. Believe it or not, I've known this guy since 2018. FIFA, when he was a left mid, I used to bring him off the bench in Bayern Munich. I just knew he was pacey. He's 1.6k coins. In my opinion, this is the second best left back in FIFA 22 to Mendy. I think the only thing I don't like about Alfonso is the passing. His passing is not that good for me. He's got the agility, the dribbling, he's got the decent defensive stats, he's got the physical, a little bit of the physical actually, but he's got the pace. I don't care if you're running Mbappe, Hullet, Cruyff, George Best, you're running Eusebio, this Don is gonna catch you. Another benefit that is a topping on the icing of the cake is Alfonso has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, meaning on the left, because he's a high-low, he will be mostly attacking. You could be doing the La Croquetas, the Boros, the drag backs, the everything. I think 4-star skill moves unlocks majority of the skill moves, so you can really go crazy with this guy, and he's fast. Another card, to be honest, I wish you guys knew this. I never liked Kimpembe from 2018 till 2021 because Kimpembe was a high, but FIFA have nice stats and made him a medium high. Kimpembe is another cheap center back card that I feel like is underrated. His card is just literally overpowered. You guys are seeing the stats on your own. He's got the acceleration. For a center back, I feel like this pace is good enough, but of course you've got Game Styles to boost his pace. Kimpembe is very annoying to play up against. I repeat, he is very annoying. Why is he annoying? Aggression, strength, and you know he's got a big body, he's very huge, you know that. So Kimpembe is really annoying to play up against. You know, he's so strong that just a little tap would make your player lose balance, especially if you're using a player without balance. This guy can easily knock them off the ball. His defensive stats are very basic, yes, but it's a pretty good card for that price tag. I really hope majority of you guys who are not paid to win guys are actually investing in such players for your weekend league games. I really hope you guys try him and give me reviews. Tell me what you think about Kimpembe. For a midfielder, this might be the only midfielder I would trust on every midfielding position. He can play cam for me, he can play CM, he can play CDM, but most likely I would really love to use him on CDM or CM. He's got the pace, we don't need to talk about it. He's got the shooting. This shooting part is going to be really useful as a cam, as well as the passing. He's got the passing, he's got the dribbling, and he's also got the defending, which could make him a really good defensive midfielder. Together with the physicality, we can't talk about this. Is a well-rounded midfielder, Lawrence is a 6-foot tall person, but has 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. I feel like 3-star skill moves is good enough. He can do basic skills. Because of his agility, it would really help and enable him to do skill moves a little more effective. He's a medium high. I wouldn't really advise to play him on CDM that much. I would really advise he's a solid center midfielder. Medium high, he'll be attacking. This is another great card you should try and look into. Our next player is no other than Mr. NBA himself, Sir Marcus Rashford. Now, I am so surprised as to why Rashford is this cheap. To me, Rashford should be worth more because those stats aren't worth 7k. I feel like his price would have really upped if he was a striker than a left mid. I feel like that left mid position has kind of like made it like he's not that valuable, but Rashford is really valuable. Rashford has 90 pace, 84 shooting. If you break down the shooting stats, you get to see that he's a really decent person to have on goal. His passing is quite basic. I think he's a left mid, yeah, he's a left wing, but this type of passing for a left wing, you kind of have to have good, you know, crossing ability and stuff like that. He's also got amazing dribbling. Rashford feels phenomenal to dribble with because of the agility and the pace. He's also, you know, he's a 5-star skiller, so feels so good. His physicality is quite decent. He's got the stamina. You could run him off the bench. I would recommend, if you're not gonna start this block, if you're not gonna start him, I would recommend bring him off the freaking bench. Like I said, Rashford is a 5-star skiller. He's a medium high, and together with the fact that he's got 3-star weak foot, which is sad. Rashford last year was a 4-star. Surprisingly, if EA decided to give him a 5-star, 3-star, this is gonna be a surprise. But this is another overpowered player that you guys may not have known about. Luka Modric, under 20k as at now. I think his price is gonna shoot after this video records. Like, I'm gonna say this, Luka Modric is another overpowered card. His stats, I feel like this guy is perfect for me as a CM or a CAM more than a CDM. This guy is so beautiful in the midfield because of one thing, and this is passing stats. Of course, he's got the decent pace and the decent shooting. This year's Modric shooting, I feel like his shooting is way better than this. His 82 long shots is just too overpowered. I have scored outside the box with Luka Modric. I remember I just did it. I finessed outside the box with his right foot and bang, it entered. I got shocked when I was preparing for the video. I was like, what? How is he shooting this bad? But I'm scoring goals with him. Luka Modric is broken. His passing, we didn't need to talk about it. We do not need to talk about it. Modric has crazy passing. He's dribbling. Bro, he's insane to dribble with. Look at those stats. Those stats are beautiful. 91 agility, 92 balance, 88 reaction, 90 ball control, 85 dribbling, 92 composure. On the defensive side, physicality, pretty decent, pretty basic. He's got the stamina. I would highly recommend having this player in your team. It's not just the rating. 87 doesn't mean your player is a beast, but he's an overpowered card. He's another broken card. Card that I think is quite broken in my own opinion. Alright, last but certainly not the least, you guys have just noticed I love Madrid players, because Madrid, kind of, that's where a lot of overpowered players are coming from. This is another overpowered card, just 2,000 coins, not really expensive. This dude is pretty good. I feel like he's a very solid center midfielder. I would never put him on attacking mid. I would rather he's playing center mid or CDM. Most likely right center mid if you're playing a 4-2-3. I mean a 4-2-1-2-1-2 narrow, you know. This guy would be really good on this. On the right center mid, you guys can see his pace, 82 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. He's got basic shooting. I've really scored basic goals with this guy. I haven't scored crazy goals because he's not really a beast, you know, per se. His passing as well is quite basic. He's not really good at crossing. He really sucks at crossing. But short passing is not that bad. I love his agility as well. Very decent agility, very good reactions. He's got very good dribbling, you know, and he's also got good defending. He's just like Laurent, except Laurent is quite better in every other field. His physicality isn't that bad. He's got a good stamina. Sadly, he's a high. Playing a high on CDM is quite risky because they will rarely be at the back, but you can kind of figure out a way. If you either be putting him on the back while attacking or cutting passing lines, you put him at the back here. It could work out. He has 3-star skill moves for star weak foot. Not that bad, pretty good card. I would highly recommend you guys trying him. Otherwise, boys, if you're new, don't forget to hit the sub button, turn on your post notifications. You're welcome to Channels Football Every Day. I have an Instagram. Please go and check it out. My link is in the description. My name is on the screen as well. This is a channel that's gonna be football all day, every day. I'm gonna make this video. People wanted team solution. I just thought I could just hand out some players who I think are pretty overpowered and people don't really, you know, consider them. They think just because of the rating and what they're pretty overpowered. I want you guys to go and check them out. If you're new, if you have tried out the players and all that, I want you to comment down below, DM me on Instagram saying I tried out this player and this player did this and that. I really want to know. Otherwise, I'm your boy Josh. I'll see you all in another video. God bless and have a nice time. Bye.